Welcome to top stories from الكرامة news service, and we will start from the last updates in Libya. Libyan Air Force structures militant position and stronghold in Bouatni district. Military sources confirmed that Libyan army forces control supplies lines of terrorist groups between Sidi Faraj and Bouatni district. The spokesman of Libyan Air Force, Nasser al-Hasi, confirmed that military aircrafts target military vehicles affiliated of terrorist group in Al-Hawari. He confirmed that Libyan armed forces are now controlling the situation over there. Libyan army forces stormed Filipini district in Benghazi city. The forces have controlled a new area at Safsafa 17 and the Hawari district in Benghazi city. He added that the forces have surrounded the terrorist group to cut off their supplies lines. Member of Libyan Parliament Isa Al-Arabi said that UN has failed to unite all sides of Libyan political dialogue to form a unity government. Al-Arabi added in a post on Facebook account that all members of Libyan Parliament will continue supporting Libyan army forces against all terrorist groups, and they also appreciate all great efforts by Libyan authorities to build a new Libya and to end Libyan crisis. The interim government expressed more concerns regarding to lack of security instability and its consequence as kidnapping and bloodshed in Agadir. The government in a statement asked all Libyans, especially people of Trablus, to stand together against terrorist groups and to help Libyan army forces in order to defeat all terrorist groups. The government also asked the international community to arm the Libyan forces. Ministry of Justice passed a ministry law issued by Libyan Parliament last September to courts of appeal in Trablus, Benghazi and many other cities. The statement issued by Ministry of Justice asked courts of appeal to apply the law that enables the authorities to exempt all Libyans under certain conditions. EU Foreign Affairs Chief Federica Mogherini said that the EU shared the objective set by Mr. Martin Kobler when taking up his duties as a new special representative of the Secretary General for Libya and head of the United Nations Support Mission in Libya. She said, "I am looking forward to working closely with him to achieve a solution to the crisis in Libya, building on the progress already made this past year." She also called on all Libyan parties to engage constructively with the UN to restore peace and stability to their country and that the Libyan people deserve. EU ministers agreed Friday to get tough on border security after the advancing Paris attacks. As the prosecutor said, a third body had been found following a police raid on the right Ribbon hideout. EU ministers agreed at emergency talks in Brussels to tighten checks on all travelers at the borders of the passport-free Schengen zone. The European Commission also called for the establishment of an EU-wide intelligence agency in the wake of the Paris massacre that left 128 people dead last Friday. Russia submitted a revised draft UN Security Council resolution aimed at coordinating international efforts to fight terrorism. France is in the process of crafting its own resolution in response to the Paris attack. The latest Russian text pushes for UN approval of international military campaigns combating terrorist Daesh group. Though the welcome idea of coordinate efforts, Western Council diplomats have confirmed. Russia's parliament picked a sweeping overhaul of national security, including possibility of expanding the powers of the country's intelligence service after the Kremlin conducted a bomb downed a Russian passenger plane over Egypt last month. In a rare meeting of both the chambers of parliament on Friday, deputy senators adopted a resolution calling for tougher penalties for terrorists, stricter public security measures, and new action to combat extremism. But on Tuesday, voted to hunt down those responsible for blowing up an Airbus A321 packed with Russian tourists over Egypt on October 31. All 224 people on board were killed. French and U.S. special forces have ended a rescue operation at a 5-star hotel at Malay's capital Bamako after gunmen stormed it and took at least 170 people as hostage. Mali State television reported later on Friday that 18 dead bodies had been found inside the Radisson Blu Hotel, and the security minister said that the gunmen were holding no more hostage. The state broadcaster had earlier reported that 80 of the hostages have been released, with commanders going floor to floor inside the building. That's the wrap-up of our top stories. For much more, you can check our website www.watanilkarama.tv. Thank you for being with us. See you next time. Until then, leave you in the care of Allah. Best regards.